Alright, this is a quick garden update in Seattle. This is my basil. That's a nice basil plant. This is May 27th, 2023. Wanted to see if I could make a video in just one day. Love the smell of the basil leaves. And then we got parsley. And we got oregano and cilantro. Take a peek outdoors. I didn't break that cilantro, did I? I think it's okay. Take a quick peek outdoors. Looks good. That's a lot of tomato plants. They are huge. They already got flowers. Got cherry tomatoes and beefsteaks. Get a closer look at those flowers there. Alright, it's coffee time. We're gonna go with Stumptown coffee. That was a good bzzzt. Turn on the espresso machine. And we can compost the old beans that were in there. Make a composting video too. It's already turning into more than gardening, isn't it? Scrape it out. PB airplane. Let's roll. Fresh Stumptown coffee. Just pack that in there. Yeah, maybe use a little bit more. There's a little bit left in there. Should be ready. Let's make some coffee. Get a better look at it here. That looks good. Perfect. That should do it. Here we go. Let's make some coffee. Make a big cup of Americano. Some good coffee right there. Alright, let's do some gardening now. Wow, they're all looking beautiful. Look at this beefsteak tomato. It's got all these flowers here. The cherry tomato also has flowers. Recently put up those plastic tomato cages. They're kind of like connects pieces. Just keep adding to them as the plant grows. Oh yeah, that's some good coffee right there. Ooh yeah. Just sitting out here with my coffee and tomato plants. do this pretty much every day. Love the smell of those leaves. They smell very much like tomato plants because they are tomato plants. Beautiful flowers. We'll have tomatoes soon enough. Notice I'm not wearing my boots. Those are not my cowboy boots. Wanted something with traction since I'm going to be doing some yard work and gardening. Just enjoying the surroundings. Even if it drips in my coffee, I don't care. The bugs fly in my shoes, I don't care. I am enjoying Stumptown coffee. The lens is filthy. There are bugs everywhere. PB airplanes going by left and right. I don't care. I got my cup of Stumptown coffee. Oh, looks like it's raining pollen. It's gonna make me sneeze. I don't care. I got my cup of Stumptown coffee. So everything's looking pretty good out here, although grass is getting a little bit long. I did mow it just a few days ago, but it grows fast. So I'd like to do a little bit of mowing. Oh, got the compost bin there. Also want to take a closer look at that a little bit later. Let me walk around here a bit. Get one more look at these tomatoes. These are beefsteak tomatoes. The cherry ones are over here. The cherry ones get taller than the beefsteaks do. I think they got up to 6 feet tall last year. So I grew all of these. I'm growing all of these from seed this year. They are looking fantastic. We got more tomatoes and even potatoes in here. The potatoes just volunteered this year. They were left over from last fall and they popped up again. Got some eggplants here. It's got fuzzy leaves. I like those. Got pumpkin, watermelon, cantaloupe, cucumber. I don't know which is which. One of them failed to germinate. We got stuff going to seed. Kale and spinach. Potatoes. More potatoes. I did plant those ones. Intentionally. Got some brassicas here. Broccoli, looking alright. One of the cauliflower doesn't look so good over there. We got cabbage. Cabbage moth's been going ham this year. And Brussels sprouts. Should be some celery in there. Yep, celery. Potatoes again. And finally we have the peppers. Bell pepper. I think it was bell pepper. Yeah, that's bell pepper. I don't remember what that one was. Oh, they do have labels there. That one's hot wax. They all look the same. Jalapeno. Serrano. Cayenne. And habanero, which got a late start. These are volunteers. Did not plant those. Don't know what they are. Star jasmine from last year. Almost died. It's coming back now. Got wildflowers below the hose. The hose drips. Wanted something below it. Lots of lavender. Bees are going ham. Bumblebees and honeybees. They are loving the lavender. That was a good bzzzt. Also trying out corn, beans, and squash, also known as the Three Sisters. Those are one of the most recent things I've planted. We also got garlic. This is garlic from last fall. I think it might almost be ready to pull up. There's that compost pile again. Is there anything in there? I think I should turn this over. Make a pile, a new pile. Take a peek, see how it's doing. There could be some stuff in there. It looks a little bit too moist over there. Maybe a little bit too dry over there. Not the most even distribution of water. I still want to take it out and see what it looks like. There might be some good stuff in there. I wanted to show off what the cabbage moth does. It leaves these little worms that eat the plants. But even more disturbing is I misplaced my mustache. Where's the mustache? Where did I misplace the mustache? There's my mustache. I've been looking all over for you. It's gorgeous. I like to keep the grass as tall as possible, so I use the highest setting for the mower blade. This grass grows really fast, so I mow about twice a week. This is just a small portion of the lawn. The rest of it is beyond the gate out there. This is just a sample. Sample of my lawn mowing. So I was careful not to mow too close to the lavender because of all the bees. I don't want to disturb them. So it's not a drastic difference after I mow. I do mow twice a week. I had just mowed maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Looks a little bit neater though. I don't know why I went over that same strip of grass 20 times there. That was weird. So maybe I'm not the best at mowing. Maybe I'm better at using the string trimmer. We will see. String trimmer, also known as a strimmer. I am strimming. I'm strimming up a storm. Don't really have a goal. I guess just make it look a little neater around the stepping stones. Looking a little bit neater. But I'm having too much fun. We can't stop here. Make sure we have the maximum length of line to work with. That was a good bzzzt. I'm really getting carried away here. I think it's time to stop. I think that's enough. That's enough string trimming in that area. I could just do this all day. There's not going to be any grass left when I'm done, but that's okay. It's still fun. That was a good bzzzt. Where are you? I hear you. Where are you? Gotcha! PBR plan. Let's roll. A little bit stuck. Hoo-wah! Hoo! Doesn't budge. How do we pick this up? Hoo-wah! There we go. That'll do it. That's how you move a composting bin. And then we just take the stuff that was on top, put it on the bottom. Looks like a volunteer potato plant that I don't need. I'll just cover it up. Don't need any special tools for this. I just use gloves. Now at this point I should notice it's coming back out. Gotta close the door on that thing, that little door. It's coming back out. Still don't notice that little door is open down there. Now I see it. Okay, put that little door back in. Keep it tidy. There's a lot of good stuff in there. The pile used to be larger, but it just kind of shrank down over time. That's what it does. Getting closer to the bottom, there's actually some good stuff in there. There are a lot of worms in this compost. I think the tomato plants would love this stuff. It's getting really dark and rich. It smells earthy. I don't sift the compost, but I think I could use a lot of this. So I am going to put this on the tomatoes and some of the other crops out there. I think they would enjoy this. That's pretty close to compost right there. It's not 100% finished, but I think it's close enough. Lots of organic matter in there. Plop. That's my hair. That was for my haircut. Give it another pass through the compost. I think at this point I realized most of that could already be used. I could just put that straight on the tomatoes. PB airplane. Let's roll. I'm actually surprised how much good compost there is in there. Obviously it's not the finest compost. Found an avocado pit in there. Just toss that back in. There were actually several avocado pits. They were growing. Didn't plant them yet though. I feel like that might be too much of a commitment. There's another avocado pit there. It's growing. Don't know how long it takes to grow avocado trees. Not ready for that yet. But I am ready to start using this compost on my tomatoes. Alright, tomatoes, here you go. Here's your compost with worms. Doesn't have to be perfect. Don't use any kind of sifting tools. Don't really think I need to. I mean, at the very least, it acts as a mulch for the tomatoes. That looks great. Alright, let's take one more look out here. Can't get enough of that basil. It smells so good. So all these plants got a helping of fresh compost. Everybody gets some. Bet they're gonna like that. All the peppers, the celery, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, and broccoli. Compost on everything. It's a good wave. I like that. Also put some compost on the corn, beans, and squash. Now the container's almost empty. Not very much stuff in there. Have to start all over again. Maybe we could also do some watering. I didn't do that yet today. So I already watered some of these plants just yesterday. Ooh, PB airplane. Ah, it's gone. Alright, let's water some of these plants. Some of them I gave a deep watering just the other day, so I won't water them. Let's see, I'll water some of the other stuff. Ooh, I like that setting. That's a good one. It's like the plants are taking a shower. This grass gets more water than the grass beyond the gate, so it's greener. Water the garlic, which looks like corn. Water the grass a little bit. What else? There might be a few things I didn't water the other day over here. Maybe we could water the pumpkin, watermelon, cucumber, and cantaloupe. Maybe water sunflower. There was a sunflower there. Not sure I got footage of that earlier. It's a mammoth sunflower. Check on that over the months. I'm sure it'll be bigger. And maybe give the eggplant some water. Really, this is the wrong setting to be used in here. I'm getting some water on the pavement. So typically, you just want to water the soil. But I suppose on a hot day, plants don't mind if you water their leaves. Helps keep them cool, I guess. Alright, now we get to water the lavender. Now be careful. There are bees. Don't want them to think I'm a threat. I think the neighbor's using a string trimmer too. It's a good day for that. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but that's a good watering technique. Just give it deep watering into the soil. Don't spray the bees. That was a good bzzzt. I think I said that 5 times so far. I don't mind though, I mean there are good bzzts. I call them out as such. Alright, that'll do it for the watering. I think that's enough of that scene. Let's move on. I think we're done though. We're heading out. But wait, there's more. I am throwing in a complimentary PB airplane. Looks like Alaska Air. That was a good PB airplane. See you all again next time.